to the A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly Nell.
And it's your girl Nay. What it do, boo?
What up? What up? All right, this is Memorial Day night. It's very late tonight, but we did want to say Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Learn your history, and thank you to all the soldiers who gave their lives for this country, for us to be free-ish.
Yeah, free-ish.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna jump right into it. I have a cup of rosé. What are you sipping on?
I have Zephyr Hills, and there's a backstory to that because Saturday night we hosted a game night, a ladies only game night, and for some reason I lost like every game. So if you lost, you had to take shots. So
pretty much,
let's just say the next day I wasn't able to function. I only started functioning at 100% today, which is Sunday, or Monday, which is Monday. Sunday, I was out of it. I was out for the count. Sorry. I can't do it. I can't drink no more. So my body, I think, is like it might be allergic to alcohol.
Oh, please, you would be in the hospital right now if it was.
Because it's like I can't do nothing the day after I drink. It's like the whole day have to be clear, and I can't do anything.
That's so funny to me because I couldn't believe it. Because I'm like, we pretty much drunk the same exact thing, except you had one more shot than me. And when Joe came up there and was like, she not all right, and are you? And I'm like, what? How is this possible? We drunk the same things. But you do, because I saw you make the drink like 2 days before that. You made your drink and you do pour like 70% alcohol and 30% juice. So that's on you.
It's 50-50.
I don't know about that. Anyway, we did want, before we get into the topics of the day, we did want to give a shout out to Adam Vinatieri, which was the kicker for your team, the Patriots, for a long time.
Yeah.
He did announce his retirement. So what up, Adam? Kudos to you. And you did many great things. You won many games, okay?
Yeah, you did. You did.
So we're giving you your flowers now. Anyway, let's get into this mess because it's just so messy.
Yeah, we got a full show today, y'all.
Plethora of things to discuss.
It's just, I don't know who raised these people.
No, I don't. The fans acting wild, and then you got loss of Pippen and all Pippen and all this craziness. So yeah, this is our main story. So back a few months ago, we did the episode Pippen Ain't Easy, which was a great title. A lot of people liked it. Nay came up with it. I
thought Herbert did.
Oh, okay, Herbert. Shout out to Herbert. And so back then, let me get a refresher. We told you guys that Malik Beasley was spotted in Miami with Larsa Pippen, but Malik was married at the time. So it was that whole controversy we talked about. So fast forward, Malik and Larsa are no longer together.
Hold on. Refresh the people that don't know who Larsa Pippen is.
She is the ex-wife of Scottie Pippen, the Bulls great. He played for basketball for the Bulls for a very long time. I believe they have like maybe 3 or 4 kids together. She kept the last name and she's still rocking it like they still married. I thought they were still married, but they finally got a divorce officially in 2019. And okay, so fast forward, Malik and Larsa broke up. And he finally publicly acknowledged his wrongdoings and apologized to his wife, who did they technically get a divorce yet? Or what they say? I think I want to say they are divorced, but he put a picture of his wife and him holding their baby when the baby was first born. Makai, that's his name. The caption was, I want to say sorry for pulling you in the situation you were put in the last few months. My head wasn't where it was supposed to be. I was looking for more when it was right there the whole time. whatever. I'm telling the world and you that there's nobody like you for me. For the record, I was the one who ended my last relationship off the fact that there was no one like you. Also, for the record, I wanted to do my own ish because I just left you guys and I def ain't that type to set up pictures in the mall and ish. And that's some childish ish. And I'm trying to grow individually and grow a family, a real family. I ain't looking to be judged. I'm looking for forgiveness, to forgive me for hurting my family the way I did. And at the end of the day, I'm a lover boy and I miss holding y'all and loving y'all. I love you, Mushi. I love you, Kai, my family over everything. So that was a nice apology. And this is what his wife, Montana, which is his wife, Yao, responded. She put, "This is a step forward in healing for me and also having Malik be a part of Makai's life because he does deserve to have a father in his life and one who loves him. At the end of the day, we are both Makai's parents, so I'm praying for his sake we can all move forward away from the anger and hurt to be able to raise him with love, respect, and happiness on both sides." So my question to you, this is before all the mess, but my question to you is, do you think she's going to take him back?
Yes. We see in every different language. Yes, she is going to take him back. That's basically what that she's setting it up. She's setting it up because if she wasn't taking it back, she wouldn't have even responded. Because it'd have been like too late. It's too late.
Or she did the sweetie response, "Take care." Like Quavo wore all that and all she wrote was "take care." Like, peace, give me that money. Anyway, so I think they are going to be back together. And plus they real young. People make mistakes. I say maybe forgive him this one time. But the thing is, it was so public. That's what makes it even worse. Like, maybe if this was Pookie down the street and nobody knew about it, it would be fine. But this was Beasley. He all up in Miami with somebody setting up all these news people to come take pictures of them. Because at first, remember when the pictures first came out, I said, how they know that was her? She called them. That's how they knew.
Yeah.
I hate that.
These celebrities that are popular, they do that. They call paparazzi and let them know where they're going to be. I remember Britney Spears used to do that. I know the Kardashians for sure do it. And now her. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, they have to be on the scene all the time.
No privacy whatsoever. If I was dating a married man, you wouldn't know. You would not know. Anywho, so let's get into the actual mess or whatever. So I guess Larsa probably said something, I don't know, but Montana Yo wasn't holding back, okay? She went on
or Yao?
Yao. Okay. She went on a, sorry, Montana. This is actually a pretty name. She went on a rant of all rants, okay? She did a lot of tweets or Instagram posts, whatever. But she first said, "I've been already told you to shut your trap because you embarrassed yourself enough already. Both of you were wrong as hell, but you, ma'am, had the nerve to talk all that ish to me as if I was wrong." And then she said, "First of all, we as women don't claim you. We don't claim you, Larsa. You wouldn't know girl code if it slapped you in the face. You just an old, desperate, thirsty ass ran through blow up doll." She could have stopped there because she dropped the mic there, okay? Just dropped the mic. Ran through blow up doll. I never heard that, and that was the first for me. All right, and then she said she called her sad and lame as AF. Then she said, "You need clout that bad at your age? Like, I'll be damned if I'm walking around behaving like that in 23 years." Shaking my head, "I really be damned to ever embarrass my children like that." She's like, go spend time with your kids.
Because she like 43. That was a nice outfit, but she like 43, right? Or something like that?
I want to say 46.
Oh.
And then she kept going. That wasn't it. She said, "Getting passed around like a hot potato. Come on now, stop putting lies out there you haven't learned at your age. They backfire." And she also claimed that she tried to trap Malik. And she was like, "Are you crazy? You barely even spend time with the kids you already have, and you want more?"
Yeah, because allegedly she took Malik to fraternity clinics when they were dating for only a few months. And she wanted to have a baby with him after a few months.
Like, stop.
Where your kids at? Where your kids at, ma'am?
They probably getting older in age, which 18, you know, after 18, you don't get child support alimony no more, right? Something like that. And then she also said, you're embarrassing and woman to woman, you should probably tap out now because you're really going out bad. Like just tap out, okay? All those filters and surgery can't fix that insecure soul, ma'am. Go work on yourself and read a book, something to better your life while you still have time. She calling her old, saying she ain't got much time left. She need to read a book.
She ain't got much time.
And then
we don't have much time. Because the way these people acting, I feel like the apocalypse is around the corner.
Something. It's crazy. And then she did acknowledge Malik. She said it's hard to own up to your bad decisions and apologize, especially publicly. So it was really appreciated. And this is just so, you know, Lawson had to.
Yeah, Lawson and she ain't about to back down. She ain't gonna back down.
She definitely responded. And this is all of it. I'm gonna read it to you because this was good too.
Okay.
She said, first of all, hey, sweetie. When somebody call you sweetie, that means you're beneath them. You're under, okay? Hey, sweetie, I can spend the day going back and forth with you on the internet, but woman to woman, I would never do that, especially over a man. But here's some free press for you. Let me clear up some of the misinformation you shared as facts. Here's the truth about Malik. Like, how somebody gonna tell you the truth about your man? Like, this is your man. Okay, 1. When I thought about him and how he treated your child, he's not the type of man I would want around mine. Any man who would deny his child, and then leave the mother penniless is not a real man. And that's actually true because when they first split or whatever, because of Larsa, supposedly Montana said he kicked them out the house. Oh, so that's factual. But if she said she don't want to be with that kind of man, but why were you with him for the last 6 months then, man?
Baby,
unbelievable. Malik ain't got Scottie Pippen money. Okay, and then she said too, he cried entirely too much. I don't know why he cried. Was he crying before the sex or after? And what was he crying about? He was probably crying because he left his family for this thought. Okay. And then number 3, he cheat, but then again, you never saw any alimony, so you already knew that.
Oh, wow.
She's going below. See, this would be me because it's below the belt, but then it's digging in the grave. She is down there in the gutter. Like, this is crazy. And then she said, since you want to speak woman to woman, because you know, when you got a question about your man to somebody else, you go up to them and say woman to woman, let's just have this talk. Yeah. So she said, since you want to speak woman to woman on social media, let me give you some womanly advice. If you ever find another man who wants you for you and not all the free press, I'm giving both of you, lock him down. I don't know what she meant by that. Then she said, Malik was a clout chaser who pursued me relentlessly before I even knew you existed. And I have DMs, but then again, he knows that. And then she put, lastly, and please don't take this the wrong way, all my beautiful children that you reference will never have to read how their father didn't claim them. You should be worried about the narrative you two need to create to distract yours from dealing with that reality. If you want to know the truth, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Sending peace and blessings to the both of you. Larsa, kissy face. Swipe up to her OnlyFans page. That's what she wants y'all to do. So, and telling her off, she also was promoting her new OnlyFans page. But I went on the little video she had up for the OnlyFans, and some of them comments was like, is it just gonna be you in bathing suits again? Because you put that on IG already. Like, I'm not gonna subscribe just to see you in bathing suits again. Like, I can Google that and go to Pornhub for that. Anyway, but yeah, that's a mess.
They both had time that day.
They did have time that day, but she said the alimony, he cheat with the alimony payment. So they are divorced because if alimony has to deal with it,
first of all,
this is a mess. This is messy.
It is messy. First of all, they arguing over somebody that nobody even ever knew until the picture came out in the airport. We didn't know who Malik Beasley. Nobody knew who that man was. If y'all gonna be arguing over somebody, y'all need to argue over Steph Curry or Dame Lillard or Ja. This Ja Morant guy. That's who y'all need to be arguing over. Somebody that we know, that we can put a face to. We had to Google Malik. That's true. Because we didn't know who he was, who he played for. Was he still in college or high school? I don't understand. Y'all arguing over somebody don't nobody know. Does he start or he warm up the bench? What is it?
That is hilarious. That's too funny. But yeah, this is just everything is crazy. And I hope this ends soon. And I actually want them to get back together. But even if they do get back together, Larsa Pippen is on a mission. She gonna marry her another basketball player. She gonna marry her son. But she is, I believe, passed around, and I do think she's like 46-year-old, and she be hanging around 20-something-year-olds. Like she thinks she's still in her heyday, and she's all done up. Like you look like you really do look like a blow up doll. Like I've been on your Instagram.
She got a nice body, yada yada yada.
She money well spent. I would say that.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the initial appeal.
She's pretty,
but it's like,
and she can get them young boys. You better, John. You better watch out, Mr. Morant, because she coming for you.
Don't do it.
She ain't coming for the older, smarter ones. She coming for the Rickies of the year.
Yeah, she need to be worried about the retired ones. Why you still going after people that's in the league? Wasn't they like 2 when you was 20? Like, I don't understand. What are you doing? You need to be going after the owners, the general managers, the coaches, the assistant coaches, and the janitors. You don't need to be going after the people that's actually playing, because they still in their teens almost.
Oh my goodness.
They still little boys, Larsa. They're boys. They're probably the same age as your kids. Correct. Like what's going on?
She needs somebody. Can somebody get her off the streets, please? Because she's a danger to society. Everybody got to watch their man around her.
Ain't nobody trying to make her to no housewife. You know the saying?
Yeah, I do know the saying. And she probably don't even get married to nobody else, because once you get remarried, you can't get no more alimony.
So she's not looking to get married, y'all. She just, I don't know, going from player to player to player to player.
Player to player, pimp to pimp. All right. Okay, let's go on with another story, because I'm tired of talking about Miss Larsa Pippen, okay? She was also on the Housewives of Miami, which was canceled, I think, in the middle of the first season, because they didn't represent Miami. They had only like white and Spanish people on there. Like Miami is black. The one I grew up in is at least have 2 black people on there. Like, come on. Anyway, let's talk about this WNBA coach who got suspended for making disrespectful comments about a player's size on the other team. So what had happened was the Connecticut Suns head coach and GM, Curt Miller, remember the name, Curt Miller, he was fined $10,000 and suspended for only 1 game because he said something about the weight of a player on another team. He said, I guess one of his players got fouled from the other player on the other team, and he was arguing with the referee. And then he was like, but the next time you try to call out a referee trying to get a call like that, come on, she's 300 pounds. Like he said, the girl was 300 pounds. Oh, wait, no. That's not what he said. That was like her response. What did he say to her? He did call her 300 pounds. Like, why are you calling a foul? You know how you be saying that LeBron too big to get fouled? Like, no, this is pretty much what he said. But yeah, he called the girl 300 pounds, the girl not 300 pounds. But she went on Instagram, and she had like on her stories was like a very long story. I saw most of it. And she was like, wait, the guy did apologize. He said, I made an inappropriate and offensive comment in reference to Liz Cambridge height and weight. I regret what I said in the heat of the moment and want to sincerely apologize to Liz and the entire ACES organization. I understand the gravity of my words and have learned from my lesson. Whatever. That his publicist.
No, but when you upset, you go there. So that is what it is. When you upset, but I guess you, as a coach or a public figure, you got to try to caution yourself, or what?
That's what he said.
Sometimes that just come out. That ish come out when you upset.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
He could have called a lot of other stuff. Go ahead.
Oh my God. He said, as a leader, words matters, and it was inappropriate in a league where we empower women. I've spent 31 years empowering women. Those were not acceptable. And so the girl clapped back. So she says, so to the coach of Connecticut, I'm sorry, little sir, man, I do not know your name. But the next time you try to call out a referee trying to get a call, being like, come on, she's 300 pounds. I'm going to need you to get it right, baby. I'm weighing 235 pounds. Okay. She's 235. And I'm very proud of being a big bitch. Big body, big bends, baby. So don't ever try to disrespect me or another woman in this league.
That's all right there?
Yeah. She said, anyway, to that little man, hold little tiny, like, where is you? Stop trying to protect. She just went off. But no, good for her because, yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
Good. She don't look like 300 pounds.
Because she's tall. She's like 6'8", I think. And she was like, I would never let a man disrespect me for a coach on another team to be yelling like protected abuse because we can't do nothing back. It's just crazy to me. But he did get fined and suspended for one game. But yeah, he is a little man compared to her. She kept saying little man. It was so funny. But that's crazy. What, you on his side or her side? What's going on here?
Well, I'm not on his side, but I understand when people are upset. They just say stuff that I guess that they will regret. But it's like you already done told your true colors. Your true colors come out when you upset and when you drunk. So just because you regret them the next day doesn't take that sting away from when you said it.
Because it was the truth. You
said it and you meant it when you said it.
It was a truth with an F.
But I mean, initially you want to laugh because it's like, seriously, 300 pounds. She's not 300 pounds. So that's kind of what made it funny because he was like exaggerating.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
I can't believe he said that. And she should have, I don't know if she heard it or maybe just the web heard it, but she should have, this goes into our next story where people are getting out of hand and just doing what they want to do and say what they want to say and don't expect to get consequences. So everybody by now already know about the fan that threw popcorn on Russell Westbrook and he was ready to whoop some ass,
put them paws on.
Yeah, and they held him back. He didn't get loose like Metta World Peace. Okay, he did not get loose. Well, actually, I think it was Ron Artest back then.
Yeah,
he didn't get loose like Ron Artest and Jermaine O'Neal and all those people. They probably got extra security for that. So yeah, so that was the incident with Russell. Then it was the incident with the guy spit on Trey, Ice Trey. I forgot his name, but they call him Ice Trey. And then it was an incident.
And all of these are fans at the game.
Fans acting a fool. And they were probably drinking and stuff. And then I saw an article where Ja Morant dad said 3 Jazz fans said racist and other disrespectful and inappropriate things to the family while they were up there cheering on. I know one thing a fan said was, shut the F up, B, to Morant's mom. Another fan said, I put a nickel in your back and watch you dance, boy. And we all know that's racist. And so those 3 fans got banned. And then there was the whole most recently, a Celtics fan threw a bottle of water at Kyrie Irving after the Nets won. And he used to play for the Celtics. So that's they probably still mad he left, but it's also probably a racist thing. Like, why?
Yeah,
why?
They are getting out of hand. But I did hear a while ago, that Utah had the worst fans, like, in the whole league. So I did hear that. So I'm not surprised at that.
They're probably mad that they haven't been good to this season.
But 80 years. Also, today we was watching the freaking.
Oh yeah,
who was playing the
Wizards and
the Washington and
76ers.
And there was a fan that tried to run out onto the court, and he got tackled. Like, he didn't even make it on the court, but as security tackled him, he fell over. Like, they tackled him on the court, but he didn't even make it to the court, but because they tackled him, he like fell onto the court and they had to like stop the game.
And I was mad because they drew the camera out. When the Malice at the Palace, they actually had the cameras zoomed in. We saw everything, but today they zoomed the camera out, so we didn't see Nathan.
If you didn't catch it, you missed it. It was so quick.
But hopefully somebody at the game in the audience caught it on camera and put it on YouTube tomorrow, because I need to see it.
Yeah, these fans are getting out of hand. Like, what are they putting in this beer or in in this water at these stadiums because it got to be something in the water.
People saying they outside and they ready to wild out. They get to go outside now. But after the game, Kyrie was like, people just feel very entitled out here. It's a reflection on us as a whole when you have fans acting like that. And then KD said, we're not in the circus. Your mother wouldn't be proud of you throwing water bottles at basketball players. Grow the F up and enjoy the game. It's bigger than you. But can't nobody listen to KD no more because he a thug. He a DM thug. I'm scared of him.
No, oh my God.
You can't listen to KD anymore. Anyway, the fan who threw the bottle at Kyrie has been charged with a felony. So I think that's like more than like a misdemeanor. Like, so he'll at least maybe 30 days in jail. I don't know, but what? Who goes to the game and say, I'm gonna do this? Like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, are they either trying to get clout or trying to get their 15 minutes of fame, or they really be mad at these people? But how can you be mad at somebody you don't know?
But also maybe it'd be a bet, because remember the boy who did on the Super Bowl, it was a bet, and the guy who did it with Ron Artest, it was a bet. Like, they get money if they actually do it. So, and also if the player actually get lose to them and fight them, you know how much money they could get.
But I'm not doing that. I'm not, because you wouldn't do that if you're not gonna do that on the street. Don't do it when you know it's security around, because nobody expect. If they would have let Russell Westbrook go, like, just let him go for 10 seconds. That's all he needed. All he needed was 10 seconds. Like, first of all, I paid for that popcorn. I'm not wasting the $5, $10 popcorn just to pour it on a player.
And it probably was a small popcorn too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Metta P said he lost like $6 million because of that.
He lost pretty much all his endorsements. He lost. No team wanted to pick him up. So they lose a lot. So if Russell Westbrook would have lost a lot, and Ron Artest said it's not worth it in the end, but still, they got to protect these players. Like, this is not cool.
Yeah, commentators today said they have to do something to protect the players more. But what can you do? Build like a fence up so where nothing can get thrown or anything, and they can't even be near the court? Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I don't know what they could do. Because they throwing stuff from the stadium that they get at the stadium. So it's not like if you could check if they got weapons, they using their food as the weapons.
It's just really crazy. I can't believe that. I would never do that.
Oh, and then Ron Artest say he does still talk to the guy today that did
the one who actually threw it. Yes, he does talk to him. It's just. And okay, this is my rant. Yeah, it's just crazy. So they need to protect these players. And also fans think just because they pay thousands of dollars for front row seats or courtside seats, whatever, they think they can do everything. No, you can't. Okay, you can't do everything to everybody. Anyway, I got a rant, and it's for a person I actually like. So I'm sorry. Let me Google. Okay. It's time for my rant of the week because I got something to say. Okay, and my rant goes to Anthony Davis. Like, I'm tired of you getting hurt. Like, I'm tired of getting these articles. You left game 4 with a groin strain, and we lost. So we lost because we actually need you in the game to win, Anthony. That's why you were brought to LA. You're not about to. This is what you're not gonna do. Okay. You're not gonna do what you did at your other team where you kept getting hurt. Okay, you're not gonna do that. So you need to come back in game 5, 100%, and you need to win because we're not getting out in round 1. That's what we're not going to do, Anthony Davis. Okay. I need you to tape it up, wrap it up, put some Neosporin on it, do something, and get back in the game, okay? Because I'm done. I'll be throwing a ball at you if you get hurt again, okay? I'll be that fan.
And this is Unibrow, right? That's my name for him?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the Lakers game because I'm not a fan.
Whatever. But, you pays attention because when we losing, I'll be hearing your mouth. Go ahead.
No, I didn't say nothing about the last game. I really don't care who wins that series. I mean, I would prefer if the Lakers didn't, but whatever. I don't care if AD come back, but I hope he's not hurt to the point of where he can't play anymore.
Me too. I just hate when players get hurt. They just mess up everything. Like the Lakers were supposed to win in 5, not 6 or 7. It was Shannon Sharp said 5.
If it go to a 7, I wish all the playoffs games go to a 7. Do you know how intense? Do you know how intense those game 7s be?
I don't like
it. You can't write this stuff. You can't do it. And shout out to the Wizards who just barely
avoided elimination.
Yeah, skated through getting swept, 4-0. So shout out to them and Russell Westbrook.
They did good.
And Bill.
They did very good tonight. Anyway, I don't think we have a flashback moment besides the Malice at the Palace. That's been our flashback for like 3 episodes, but you guys know about that. Yeah, we just need more security, and we probably need more security on the fans, but also the players to keep them away from Larsa. We need some security for that because she is coming for your ass. Anyway, the highlight of the week, I just saw this. Oh, I saw this a couple of days ago, but it's Naomi Osaka again. She announced that she's withdrawing from the French Open because of to take care of her mental, because I did see an article like a couple of days ago saying she got fined because she didn't do a post-game or post-match interview or whatever, and I'm assuming that has something to do with it too. And today is the last day of Mental Health Month, Awareness Month, May 31st. So kudos to her for not playing through the distractions and making it aware and making people know that you have to take care of your mental health before you can do anything else. Because if you ain't good, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose in life, and you're gonna lose the tennis match. Okay, be aware of your mental health.
Anyway, I have what do we used to call lesson of the week? The lesson of this week would be keep your guard up. Okay. Keep your guard up. Make sure you're looking at your peripherals.
Yeah.
Your peripherals. See, I'm looking straight ahead, but I can see what's going over here and over here. So keep your guard up.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable at a basketball game, thinking just because you got security around, you're going to be safe. And don't get too comfortable in a relationship because Larsa is around the corner. Okay? I'm done.
Okay. So anyways, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it do. Okay. Follow my business page on IG at HCMGMT Consulting. Again, that's HCMGMT Consulting. And we have small businesses with their HR services. So we provide HR services for them, small businesses at affordable rates, from recruiting, payroll, employee documents, background checks, all of that good stuff. So if you need us, hit us up, DM us. You can find our email address in our bio. And you can call me also. I think my number is in there. And yeah, hit us up and we'll get right back to you. And, so we can help you. So help us help you.
Thank you so much. And this was actually our first episode that we got to record together. We are currently in Plantation, Florida, but I am headed back to New York tomorrow to edit this episode. So we hope you guys listen and have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.